What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do some maple bourbon bacon air fried chicken wings. You're gonna wanna stick around for this one for sure. Listen, today, real easy one, we're gonna do some air fried chicken wings. Now, there's millions of recipes for air fried chicken wings. Those are the easy part. What we're gonna do is make a nice maple bourbon bacon glaze to go on top of the air fried wings. Sticky, sweet, heat, smoky from the bacon, tons of flavor. First thing we gotta do is get these wings seasoned up. All right, we spread them down with a little avocado oil, season them up with a little salt, little Uncle Steve shake, the sweet and spicier. Again, we're going for a sweet heat thing going on today with this glaze. We're gonna keep it up with the barbecue seasoning. I'll put a link down below for Uncle Steve shake if you wanna get yourself some. Nothing left to do but get to it, guys. I mean, we're air frying chicken wings. We're not curing cancer here, all right? Come on down to the Ninja Foodi Grill Station, otherwise known as, that's right, my kitchen island. Let's get started. Okay, team, we got our Ninja Foodi Grill here. We got our air crisp basket in there. Got our wings nice and seasoned up. We're gonna go ahead and preheat this deal. We're gonna turn it on. I remember to plug it in this time. Go to air crisp, right? 390, 20 minutes, exactly where we want. All right, let's get them preheated and we'll get them in there. As always, there's gonna be exact instructions and measurements down below, the link to my website for this recipe. While this is preheating, let's go ahead and start working on our glaze. So come on over to the stove with me and let's get that started. We're gonna start off by heating through the bacon, then we'll add our maple syrup, our bourbon, which I've already tasted to make sure it tastes good. And then we got a little sriracha right here, all right? You can omit that if you don't want the heat. So we're gonna turn it on medium. I'm gonna start off by firing up this bacon again, just to get a little heat, a little sweating on it. And then we'll add the rest of our ingredients in there. Okay, wow, gotta be careful with that. Okay, team, our air fryer's up to temp. Let's get our wings in there. We're not gonna spray down any more oil in there. These wings are nice and coated. I'm gonna do everything skin side up, and we'll give them a flip after that first 10 minutes or so. I usually take my wings to about 180, 190 internal. You can do you if you want to do a little bit less, but these wings are ultimately forgiving and we want a nice crispy skin. Come back in about 10 minutes and we'll give these a shake and a flip and a move and a groove. Okay, team, we got our bacon fired up again here. We just want it nice and crispy and it had been sitting for a little bit. Next thing we're gonna add is our maple syrup in there. It's a little hot, I'm gonna turn that down. We don't want burned maple syrup. Next up, we're gonna add our bourbon. All right, so I'm gonna turn the fire off. We pour that in, okay? And we'll turn it back on, just for safety's sake. Not that I think we're gonna burn down the house. You know what I do, right? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Then we're gonna add the last little bit, little sriracha, about a tablespoon or so, okay? If you don't want the heat in there, don't stress. I'm just gonna give this a nice mix. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit more. And we're gonna let this reduce. I'm gonna make it a nice, sticky, sweet glaze. Okay. All right, chicken's almost ready to flip. We'll get going. Team, these wings are looking nice, pretty. I'm gonna leave them skin side up just for the presentation, but you could flip them if you want. I'm gonna give these just a little bit of movement, not trying to move them around and not trying to flip them. Down, we'll finish it up. When it's done, we'll start saucing it up. Okay, we're back over on the stove. I wanna just show you what we're looking for here. Got a nice little bubble going. That means it's evaporating a lot of the liquid. So we wanna just keep going. We wanna look for it to kind of separate as we drag our spatula through it. Leave like a clean bottom there. So we still got a little bit ways to go. This is gonna be kind of like a 20-minute process or so, but we're not in a big hurry. Smell of this glaze is insane, guys. Gotta check it out. All right, team, wings are done. Temping out about 190 or so. No big deal. Let's get them in this bowl and then we'll get our glaze on it. All right, last couple in there. Shut off the Foodi grill. Shut that down. All right, let's get our glaze in there. Get ready for the slow-mo drizzle. All we're gonna do is toss the wings in the glaze. It's a sticky glaze. Go ahead and use these. Ooh, that's looking good. Let's see if I can get one for you. What you know about that? All right, let me get these plated up. I'll give them a try. Okay, team, all the fancy pictures have been taken. Let's get this wing up close so you can see it. See it, love it, want it, be it. Bacony goodness on there. Sweet heat. These things are sticky as can be, so make sure you have a wet paper towel, wet nap, wash rag, towel, whatever, handy, okay? Sticky. You know, like old Snoop Dogg, sticky, icky, icky. Anyway, don't do drugs, kids. All right, let's take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. Gotta have the wet nap. Mmm. So good. So damn good. Wet nap. Gotta have it. Oh, it's so good. Guys, that's too damn good. Straight up. You get a lot of that sweet and spicier from Uncle Steve's. Smoky bacon on there. Get a little kick of that bourbon. Of course, you know how to give it a shot. Gotta give it a try and make sure it's okay. I do it for you because I love you. All right. Again, I'll have the link below to the website where you can get a printable recipe. All right. It will have obviously how to cook the wings and the glaze. You're welcome. If you guys want to get yourself one of these Ninja Foodi grill and griddles, my Ninja NeverStick pans, links are all down below. Merch, knives, cutting boards, Patreon if you want to support the team. That reminds me, if you want to become a show producer like all these awesome chicken wing loving people, hit that join button right next to that subscribe button. And I guess there's a new feature on there if you can, little heart next to all the other thumbs up and whatnot down below. It's a tip button. We're like paid monkeys now. We do tips. we do cooking for tips. So if you want to hit that, throw a tip on the video, hey, that'd be appreciated too. Other than that, we are done. Thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.